What's going on, sports cards fans? Ray from Philly here on this Tuesday night, August 25th. Really excited to add a new card to my PSA set registry. This is for a player set registry, and this is for my favorite pitcher of all time, Steve Lefty Carlton. I do have his 65 Topps rookie. He doesn't have a second year card of 66. His second year 67, I have that. 68 and 69. So I'm going right along, chronological order here. This got lost in the mail, believe it or not. I bought this card like August 4th, and it finally showed up the other day. But better late than never, I always say. Awesome looking card. 1970 Topps of Steve Carlton and a PSA 7. So this is my 5th Steve Carlton card now. Moving right along. Great pitcher. I think, if not the greatest left-hander, at least top 3 greatest left-hander of all time. You could put him up there with Sandy Koufax, Warren Spahn, Randy Johnson. Those are the elites with Carlton. So Carlton's mishmashed in there somewhere in those 4. You know, I would put him at least first or second, if not any lower. Great pitcher. Awesome pitcher. So I'm going to show you guys the other cards, and I love the backs of 1970. I'm going to show you the other cards along with it. As I'm going along, I'm putting them all together so you guys can see them all together. And that's about it. So my 5th card for the Steve Carlton PSA Basic Set Registry. Okay, in other news, if you guys haven't been paying attention, former Philly Dick Allen, who is eligible this coming December on the Veterans Committee, the Golden Days era, got a little bit of the shaft this week. The Golden Days era committee has postponed their vote, which they were going to have together this year at the winter meetings. I think it was in Dallas, Texas, or Vegas, something. I think Dallas, Texas. They're still having the winter meetings, but they canceled the Golden Days era committee vote because of the coronavirus. My question is, if you're still going to have the winter meetings, why can't these guys still get together and vote? I mean, there's this thing called Zoom, StreamYard. I'm working from home and I use Microsoft Teams. Most of America right now is working from home over the computer. So if the committee out there is listening to this and watching this, you guys need to do the right thing and have their vote this year. Have your vote this year in December for the Golden Days era. And there's another committee. They were doing 2 committees this year. The other one was more of the beginning of the century. I forgot the name of that committee. But the Golden Days, Dick Allen, last time he was on the ballot, he came within 1 vote short. And history has proven on this Veterans Committee that whenever players gotten within 1 vote short, the next time he was on the ballot, they all got in. Ted Simmons was one. There's been quite a few. So on the last ballot, Dick Allen and Tony Oliva both got within 1 vote short. So I'm still looking for a Tony Oliva rookie in a PSA 6. Just very hard to find centered. There's lots of 5s out there, and there's lots of 7s out there. The 7s are just a little bit too expensive, in my opinion. The 6 is perfect. I just can't find a centered 6. But back to Dick Allen, I feel really bad because they shouldn't be doing this, especially in the Veterans Committee when these guys are older. And, you know, they might think, oh, we'll just give it another year. It's not really a wise thing to do, to give guys that are, 75, 80, 85, whatever years old to say, oh, let's give it another year. I just feel bad for Dick Allen. I bought his rookie card this year at the Philly show back in February because I really believe he's going to, and I do really still think he's going to get in. If they don't still have the vote this December and they have it next December, he's going to get in. I'm 99.9% sure of that. I just feel bad that the committee can't do the right thing and just do some sort of virtual ballot. Everything is virtual right now, and that's the new normal, and that's probably going to stay that way for a long time. So I'm hoping they're seeing this and do the right thing and vote the man in this December and do a virtual vote. that do the right thing. So hopefully they do. But I'm going to flip the phone around and give you guys a closer look at the 1970 Topps Steve Lefty Carlton, along with his other cards from before that. So hold on. Okay, and we're back. So just want to give you guys a closer look at the 70 Topps, and I'll put the other cards up next to it. Card looks great. Centered is really, really well. So I'm going to get some stands here. So before that, the last time I showed a Carlton video was for the 69. I have in a PSA 7. Let's move some things out of the way here. Next up, before that, I had the 68, which I think I bought back in like June. Got that in a 7. The 67, way over here, picked up in a 5. And the Rook 65 Topps in the PSA 7. So as of right now, I went from 4 to 5. So I have the 65 Topps Carlton Rookie, PSA 7. His second year, remember there's no 66. Second year is a 67 and a 5, 68 and a 7, 69 and a 7, and now the newest edition, the 1970 Topps in a PSA 7. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate all your likes and comments. Back to the Dick Allen thing. I know there's some sort of email out there. I think it's called baseballhall.org. I saw there's a Facebook page I belong to called Dick Allen Belongs in the Hall of Fame, and there's been posts on there of everyone saying to email them, kind of begging and pleading with them to say, look, you know, you need to do a virtual vote. Everyone can do this from home. I'm trying to think who's on the committee. I think it might be George Brett, Hank Aaron. I could be wrong, but there is an email on there. If you don't, I'm not sure what the email is, but check out on Facebook, Dick Allen Belongs in a Hall of Fame page. And there's an email on there of the guy who's running that page, saying that we can email the hall to, you know, beg and plead and request that they do a virtual vote. But anyway, once again, 70 Topps, Steve Lefty Carlton, the PSA Basic Set Registry. All right, guys, talk to you real soon. Take care. And like I always say, have fun with it. Bye-bye.